Let's just put some shorts on you. Oh, God, no. Never. No. 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 Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Rising Star 2 here in the well-decorated apartment of the ridiculous decorative Daves, and the plan continues. We've got a plan. We have a plan. We have a vision here in the RDDs, and that vision is that we are going indie. We're going to start producing our own albums. Now, these record companies, they're not doing us any favors, waiting a whole year to put out new RDD material. Now, I was advised in the comments that if we go indie, which we can indeed do, we can put out our own albums anytime, we lose the chance to gain awards. And I say to that, awards. Pshaw. We don't need awards. We've got awards here. If we want awards, we can come right back to the apartment and look at some awards here. I'm more interested in the fans. The fans need the material. The fans need the latest RDD song out on record, on CD, on tape. We don't do that anymore, right? So let's keep the practice going, because we want to be really, really good at playing any of these songs that we go in to record. A bunch of these we've recorded already, but I just want to make sure we're at the top of our game. We just finished one gig. We've got another gig in a couple of days. Our manager is putting together some fantastic high-capacity gigs for us. 1,000 people or more might turn up to see the RDDs. It's about time, I say. So we'll get this practice done. Hi, Elton. We were just talking about you. Were your ears burning there? Oh, you'd like us to play right here in Boston for 1,000 people with the Swedish hearing again. Okay. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Great. Swedish hearing. Oh, that's even better. That's a back-to-back gig up there. All right. Are we all basically pretty chill? Yeah, let's do one more day of practice on those songs. That's going to take us over to that gig almost. All right. Let's get some more stuff recorded. Dr. Sissy, it is your time to shine. No, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I do appreciate that you're not feeling well. I know we look vaguely like an ambulance with the Canada flag on us, but I assure you, we offer no medical assistance. Have we not recorded Dr. Sissy into house? That's odd. I see best recording here, but I don't see the little... Ah, that's what album it appears on. Oh, okay, great. Good, that's actually going to help in the future, so I know what we put on an album and what we haven't. All right, so we've recorded Dr. Sissy in the house. We've recorded Too Many Swedish Mistakes. Sounds like the start of an EP right there. We are exceptionally good at playing Her Tin Bees, understandably so. Let's get, and it's okay quality. It's not bad. Let's go ahead and get this recorded. Now, the comments, I was very, very put out by we couldn't record for long enough. We were only allowed to record for like 11 or 12 hours. And the comments was like, it does seem to be a function of Dr. Sissy's production skill as to how long we can record, and therefore what kind of quality we're going to get out of this recording. So we can get 13, 14, 15. Okay, Dr. Sissy is having a great day today. Yeah, we can get this up to, all right. We can spend almost an entire day in the studio. Dr. Sissy, I know this is going to be a late night. I will totally buy you a coffee for this. Tons and tons of XP through that, and of course, a ton of it went to Dr. Sissy. She gets extra XP for being the producer. We've got a gig in Hartford. No problem. That's not too crazy a drive from where we are right now. I mean, it's not nothing. But it ain't that bad. Let's go play to, I don't know, thousands of people. Really? We're at the bottom of the bill? Really? After the Stomach and Wash Around the Committee? Okay, Wash Around the Committee is a great name for a band. I will grant you that. But really? Bottom of the bill? Oh, hello. The Rock Your Face Off Very Funky Mix. +1 popularity. Oh, I got a good feeling about that one. I think that's going to end up on our first indie album. 41 copies of our untitled sophomoric day album there, and 12 shirts. All right, I'd like to see some more in the merch category, although we just did make a ton of money there. We are so inspired. We are pretty darn happy about that. And we got to get back to Boston because we got another gig basically immediately. Oh, too late. Elton's on the phone again. What you got? Back to New York City. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. 1,500 people. $14 a ticket. Yes, we're going back to New York. New York loves us. Absolutely loves us. Manager is happy with that. Of course he is. Of course he is. Let's go get this gig done. And then we've only got the 1 day off. We're not on tour, but we are booking gigs pretty frequently right now. Well, our manager is booking gigs, and he's doing a fine job, I might add. And not our best gig money-wise there. Really not much in the shirts or the albums or anything. I mean, we're very happy and we're inspired. That's fantastic, but the money is in the merch. We can't go in there and sell only a handful of shirts. I got shirts in the van here. I've got to unload. All right, back to another day of practice. Gonna keep this train rolling, and then we get, well, a couple more gigs, and then back in the studio. The young growths. Have we played with you before? You have a really unfortunate name. What's your deal? 300 people in Boston? Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll do that. It's local. It's local. If that was far away, we wouldn't bother, but, 300 people here in Boston. We'll help those guys out. That's what we're doing. We're just kind of... Oh, hi, what's up? Oh, Elton, hi, what do you got for us? In Boston again to 1,000 people. That's a little bit more like it now, isn't it? Sleepy Wave, we've played with them before. Those are okay, guys. Thank you, Elton. Manchester, New Hampshire, just up the street from Boston, basically. And a quick gig to do here. I say a quick gig. We are playing at the Josephine something or other theater. Computer of the Nerve with the white observations. Bottom of the bill again? This nonsense has got to end. This is why the record companies aren't doing us any favors. This is just ridiculous. You're trying to promote our album, and we're ending up on the bottom of the bill. We've got to go indie. You know what? Way better gig than I thought. I do not regret doing this gig at all. The money was tight on that. We offer no medical assistance, +1 popularity. Hello, who's going to end up on the EP? You are. 66 copies of our untitled second album. That's more like it. That's what I'm looking to see around here. Okay, I'm very sorry, Elton. That was a really, really good gig. And I'm just going to go straight up to Rhode Island because that's our next gig tomorrow anyway, so we might as well get on the road. There's no particular reason not to. Let's head right over to here. 102 miles. I can do that in no time. I know we've got a gig. We're just going to slam right into it. I say that out loud. How are we actually doing on shirts and stuff? Okay, yeah, we got 480 shirts. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And we've got plenty of the albums available for sale. Great. No need to stop off at a store or anything. We are fine as is. Let's go rock this. Yeah, this is exactly where the RDDs need to be. 4,000 people just got their faces rocked the heck off. We made $2,500 out of that. More importantly, Rock Your Face Off. Very funky mix. 63 copies of the Carrot album. This is it. This is the road. We are on such a high right now with the RDDs. We are so good, Dr. Sissy leveled up yet again. Okay, let's see what we can do with that, Dr. Sissy, and you know exactly where that's going. That's going right into that production. Maybe 1 into playing, 2 into playing. Now, you know what? Back that off. Put more into writing music. I think you're going to contribute a lot more than I think you are at this point. So you're going to do some writing music, mostly production, definitely some playing. All right, are we all basically happy, by the way? Brad, you're a tiny little bit sad. Why is that, Brad? Brad, you're always happy. You like everything, Brad. Is it because you're German? I haven't changed your wristbands out in a very, very long time, and I know wristbands are very important to drummers, I think. I'm pretty sure about that. I don't do percussion, Brad. I mostly play the keyboards and look awesome. Is it because you're German today? You've been German for a very... Would you like to change your nationality? We might be able to arrange that. Ashton, how are you feeling? Ashton, tiny little bit sad, but a heck of a lot better than you have been in the past. And keep advertising that merch, Ashton. I love that shirt. Extreme Kitty fan. Pensive Kitty, showing you his butt Kitty, waiting for the food bowl Kitty. It all works. Alicia, I want to like this outfit. I really do. It's kind of like a sort of a Little Red Riding Hood kind of thing, but you're also aggro and cool at the same time. I want to like it. I don't know if it's really coming together for me, though. And then, of course, I'm amazing. All right, let's get in a little bit more practice. I've already got everything. Yeah, everything's all queued up here. Let's do, say, 3 days of practice here. 3 days of practice, and then we're going to go back to the studio. Dr. Sissy, a little bit better at production right now, so we should be able to get a little bit more out of that. Oh, hi, Elton. What amazing gigs do you have for me right now? Oh, New York City to 2,000 people. Yes, we'll absolutely do that. Got anything else? No. Great talk. Brad, how about Brazil? Would you like to be Brazilian today? Or Italian? Maybe you could be Italian. Maybe not. Ireland? You could be Irish. You could definitely be Irish. How about, well, United States? I mean, that's easy. We could do that all day. Mexican? Would you like to be Mexican? What else we got? How about just basic green? I don't think green is your color. Black is kind of tired. Rasta. I mean, I feel like that's a part of you, but yet at the same time, it weirdly isn't. How about black and red? There we go. There we go, Brad. Yeah, I'm going to buy those for you. Looking good, man. Looking good. Don't suppose there's any chance you can change your underwear, can you? No, that's all you get. Alicia, I found these wraparound shades and they could not be more you. We're definitely getting you those. What else? I'm just not sold on the Little Red Riding Hood thing. I mean, again, I want to like it. I want to like it, but I don't know that I do. Show me this in green. Okay, that might work out all right. Show me, let's go, how about camo? How about camo? You're not gonna, I'm gonna have to, hang on. I've got to completely redo everything that's going on here. Okay, I've put you kind of back to basics. I had to basically take everything off of you and then put it back on in a totally non-creepy way, Alicia. I want you to understand that. I know briefly we had a parental advisory warning up while we were getting together in the change. You know what? This just sounds more and more creepy the more I talk. So let's just put some shorts on you. Oh God, no. Never. No, definitely not. Oh, lordy, no. How about, okay, better, not terrible. How about show me this? Okay, you could go for a more casual look. I could see that. I like it with the fishnets and the boots. That is hot. But it's not going to work with the Slayer t-shirt. I mean, hey, look, who doesn't love a Slayer t-shirt? I know I do, but I don't think this is quite right. Show me a tank top. Okay, it's super casual. It's like Boston cool is what you're doing here. Show me that in a different color. Not bad. Kinda doesn't really work with your hair. How about just basic black? We could just keep it simple with you. I mean, you look incredibly hardcore and badass right now. I would not mess with you. I think I like what I'm doing here. Show me, buy all these things. Show me something in gloves. I want some kind of accent that isn't all black. Not so much. No, we're not going with Brazilian or any of that nonsense again. How about we went with maybe the black fingerless? No. Show me the medical gloves. No, Dr. Sissy's kind of owning that right now. Yes. It honestly, it reminds me too much of Rebecca. You know what? Just go back to what you were doing. This is fine for right now. You are a constant evolution, Alicia. What the heck was I doing before I went shopping, guys? Were we going to the studio? I'm pretty sure we were going to the studio, right? I got very, very distracted by shopping. I think this was my plan. Pretty sure. We don't have a gig, right? No, we have no gig. I must have been going to the studio. Well, let's definitely get "we offer no medical assistance" down on wax, as the kids say. How much can we squeak out of this today, Dr. Sissy? Can we get maybe an extra hour out of this? 23 at 78%. I will take it. And a level up out of Ashton for that good deal. So what have we got? We offer no medical assistance. Dr. Sissy into house. Too many Swedish mistakes. Those are recorded, but not on an album. What else have we got? That's it. What could we put on there? We're very good at the Rock Your Face Off Very Funky mix. We're very good at playing that. And it might be one of those sleeper hits. I think, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to swing home real quick. We're going to deal with Ashton's level up. We're going to do just a teensy tiny bit more practice. And then we're going to lay that track down, too. Ashton, why don't you... Sure. Yeah, 43 in playing, 51 with your gear. That's fine. You know what, Ashton, now that you're really... Again, we had some problems, Ashton. I'm not going to deny that. You know that. I know that. But you are back on track. In a hardcore way, you rock once more. I think it's the t-shirt, if we're honest. I'm going to put some points into writing lyrics. All right? I think we're going to have a little bit more of an inclusive Ridiculous Decorative Daves in the future. Prior to this, it was me and Brad. Me and Brad were writing all the songs, but I think we're going to try and bring everyone in as best we can. Let's do, say, 3 days of practice on all of this stuff. Then we'll head out. We'll go back to the studio. Yeah, see, this is it. These record companies are doing us no favors. They're not supporting us. They just throw this genius-level work out on the streets and expect it to sell with no promotion. They don't know how to represent the Untitled album, which the fans are calling the Carrot album. They don't know what to do with that. They've never seen anything like that in their studio. They just can't cope with this kind of genius. No, we've got to do this ourselves. All right, Dr. Sissy back on the board for the Rock Your Face Off very funky mix. Not quite, just 22 hours on that. We'll get a 72% recording quality. Absolutely, we will take that. That's 4 songs that our fans have heard but can't own at this point. We have a gig in New York. That's fine. We're going to take off right now. We're going to deal with Alicia's level up, then we're going to New York. Don't worry, New York. We're on our way. It's all going to be fine. Let's get you, again, more inclusive. This is what I'm trying to do here, more inclusive. So keep the playing ticking up. Why don't you bring in some music to this? I don't know what you play. I have no idea. You're our singer. I don't know what instrument you play apart from your own instrument of your singing ability. And maybe we should change one of your attitudes now. What's hot right now? High energy, atheism, and consumerism. All right, well, let's take out Law and Order. Can we get high energy consumerism? There we go. So your interests are straight edge, sex, and consumerism. Yeah, that sounds about right. I just popped into Lawrence's deluxe music here just to kind of beef up our stuff for the band here. I have no specific plan. I'm just buying people's stuff. You always need drumsticks, Brad. How are your drumsticks? You know what? Have some anyway. What about these? +2 playing. Okay. Endorsement value good there. Nice. Good. +2 writing music. You don't need that. Why don't you have a few of these nice playing ones? You already had some. Now you've got more. Ashton, how are you doing? You could actually use some strings. You have some. I mean, you have an assortment here, but you're going to run out sooner rather than later. Show me your amps, man. We haven't done anything with that. +3 writing music. That's cool. Again, a more inclusive RDD community, but you don't really need that much. +1 playing and +2 stage presence. I do like that. What's down at the... I can get you some expensive stuff now. What's this? 7 playing. 1 writing music, 9 stage presence, and an endorsement value. Sold. Done. You are welcome, Ashton. No, don't worry about it, man. No, we've got the money now. The money is there. No, I appreciate your appreciation, Ashton. You just enjoy it. You unwrap it. You can use it right now. We're going to a gig. You roll that thing right out if you want to. I don't know. It's fine, man. It's fine. You deserve it. You deserve it. Now that is what I'm talking about. It's been a long road to get here, but that right there, I said, episode 1, episode 2, I don't remember. I said someday we're going to roll up on a theater and we're going to see our name right there. P.S. with nobody else attached to it. That is what I'm talking about. The Ridiculous Decorative Daves. Not only top of the bill, the only bill. We are in such high demand right now. Our fans are screaming so loudly for RDDs to come out and play live that they refused to have any other band on the bill. No opening bands. Just the Ridiculous Decorative Daves, please. Thank you. That's gonna be a long set, guys. This is all us. We gotta entertain these people the entire night. A 12-song set list, which is great because I always want more songs in than less. I want to see which one of these are going to be those sleeper hits, those +1 popularities that we get every now and then. This is all us. Not a single other band on the bill. That's right, Alicia. You rock this place. We just made 20 grand for that gig. We Ashton, I need your business sense over here. We just made 20K for that gig. Now, our manager took over half of it. But that's fine. We made... Is this check right? Should Ashton, come here. Is this right? You're the guy with the business sense around here. Are we supposed to be getting paid this much? We are. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Neat. Great gig, guys. Great gig, everyone. Okay, let's break down, after we look at the very, very large check, let's break down the rest of this. 2,500 people. Everyone who turned up was a fan. Everyone. There were 2,498 onlookers. Of those, 2,498 were fans of the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. Oh Canada, Extreme Kitty Mix, with the rock spelling, +1 popularity. Dr. Sissy, Into House, +1 popularity. 139 copies of our second untitled album sold. And we are way happy and way... Really, Ashton? Wow. Did our manager negotiate this, or did you? This is a crazy amount of money, man. I know, right? All right, well, hey, you know what? Let's just get out of here. Let's take the check and go. No surprise at all that Dr. Sissy has leveled up from that. All right, keep a playing going in there. Keep a couple of productions going in there. And keep some writing music going in there. Yeah, this is a good deal. All right. I was going to spend some time practicing and then waiting for that next gig, which is where again? Oh, yeah, it's that little gig. That's fine. That's kind of getting back to our roots there. That's fine. Supporting other bands and all that. But I think that last gig deserves a new song. And let's go with that more inclusive RDDs here as best we can. Now, Dr. Sissy's got a 3 melody here. Is that as good as Brad's 25 melody? No, but we're bringing it in anyway. Okay, I can get some lyrics about outer space, which is pretty much all I write about. So let's make sure we do keep... See, Alicia could bring in lyrics about consumerism, which is very, very hot right now. Let's bring it in. What does that leave me with? Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay. All right, I want us to be all-inclusive. I really, really, really super do, guys, but we also have to produce high-quality songs here. I'm going to bring back in my outer space lyrics because they just play every time. Really not leaving us much with a riff. One with Ashton. No, it's a good riff, man. It's not actually that great. You've written a one riff that is kind of hard to play. Such a typical bass player. And then bring in Ashton's rhythm. Okay, it's a song quality of 30, 25 of which is me. It's not terrible. It's pretty difficult, though. I don't know about this one. I could bring in Brad's melody, which would be better. And Dr. Sissy does have a whole song that she wrote. You know, Dr. Sissy Into House. That actually made it more difficult, though. I might scrap this and start all over again. Now, Ashton, I know. Here's the thing, man. I like the lyrics about socialism, but the crowd ain't buying that right now. Okay, it's just not a topic that people want to hear about. When socialism is hot again, I will totally drag that back in, but this is what's best for the band, Ashton. You know that, right? I know you know that. Look, doing things like this is what bought you that brand new amp. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my destitution lyrics, which is, well, people don't hate it. A little bit higher quality, a little bit less difficult to play. It's not my ideal. This is not what I wanted out of this new song, but I think we're gonna let it fly because we have to in some way celebrate that last gig we did. Because this was basically everybody's reaction after we saw the check. Big fat payday woot! That's what we say when we see a check that has lots and lots of decimal points attached to it. Big fat payday, woot. Decent quality, not crazy difficult. Let's finish writing this song. Okay, I know, Ashton, I'm totally bringing in those socialism lyrics when people actually care. The Swedish Hearing. Right. You'd love it if you can come out and see us later. Guys, I've seen you like 200 times. We've toured together twice. I can't help but see you. I've seen you more than I've seen my family in this game. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. We've got bigger things than the Swedish hearing to worry about. Okay, we're going out to see the Swedish hearing because we spent a lot of time in the studio and in the practice space, and we just kind of need a night out. People are... You know what? We're just tired. We're tired. We're just on such a rush right now. We're kind of crashing. So there's a little bit of unhappiness in the band. We're gonna go, I know, check out the Swedish hearing. Honestly, guys, you're playing to our people here. All right, these are our fans. I'm gonna guarantee you there's more people to see us than you. Oh, this is just embarrassing. We show up to a Swedish hearing gig and people are wearing our shirts. That cannot look good if you're the band and you are looking out into the audience, people who are allegedly paying to see you play, and you're seeing somebody else's shirts out there. Ours, to be honest. Our shirts. Oh, Swedish hearing. Your days are numbered. No, we haven't even practiced it yet, Alicia. No, okay. Oh, no, okay. All right, I know. You got to get warmed up. All right, fine. You can see what the lyrics are. I'll show you what we're going to sing in Big Fat Payday Woot. Just relax. Jeez. I know we're all excited. All right, what allegedly did we write in Big Fat Payday Woot? What did I put down here? Every payday you rejoice. Every payday you do decide. Every payday you rebirth. We can see the playing camera worm. Right? Your worst nightmare every payday, so believe me when I wake up and start another payday. Well, I certainly stuck to the theme here. I definitely got the idea of getting paid down here. From this moment to the very last payday, the worst payday of my life was when my father died. Wow, that's really deep. That's like in one sentence you're incorporating that loss of a parent, but at the same time, the inheritance that may be passed on. Wow, I'm deep. I found a grave and my hand was raised, starting in the air. I feel it give another payday. Heavy is the burden. The absence of... I am so dark sometimes. Every payday we slow down. We lose every second that goes by. It's not what I thought I was writing. But you know what? That is the artistic genius of the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. It just flows out of us. Flows out of us. I mean, you hear a title like Big Fat Payday Woot, and it's high energy, and you're like, oh my god, this is a total party song. And then it is a total party song, but within that, it's working on multiple levels, and it's actually a very deep, mournful song about loss and remembrance and losing a parent. Wow. We are so good. No, Alicia, stop crying. It's not that sad a song. I know you lost a parent. I know that one hit a little close to home for you. I know. Well, you're going to have to kind of muscle through it. We got to do this at a gig. Although, if you shed a few tears, that might be good for the stage presence thing. Anyway, quick band meeting, guys. Just super, super quick here because we have a plan. The plan has almost been executed. The plan is right there. We have recorded some awesome songs. We have practiced them. We're good at playing them. Dr. Sissy gave us some good recordings on them. When we come back next time, after this next gig, we're putting an independent album out. And it'll be an EP. It's not going to be a big thing. This is a teaser for the fans. This is a taste of what the independent RDDs can do for you that a record company can't do. But that's what we're going to do. We've got a handful of songs, all good high quality, all good recordings. We're going to throw that on an unsuspecting RDD fan base and we'll watch the world explode when that happens. Guys, we'll call it here on Rising Star 2 for today. We will pick up some more of this again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of Rising Star 2. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Yes, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm going to go embrace my fate. I'm going to go give fate a big old hug. Just walk up and tongue kiss fate. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Citizens Dropco, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish?